One of the questions that I'm asked pretty much every week, either on a coaching call or in my DM, is about time tracking. Like, how do you figure out how much time you're wasting on one thing, or not wasting, but just putting energy into something that doesn't really require you to do that. So I've been using this app called LittleBird, and before you think about, oh, that's one more thing I have to buy, I actually have been using it for a couple of months on the free version. This is not a software that I felt like I needed to upgrade because I can get up to 5 uses out of it per day. So once you go beyond 5, then you have to upgrade to get any more usage for that day. And it resets at midnight. So I'm a late night worker, perfect for me because guess what? I get to start on some things like at 10, 11 o'clock at night, and I can just go right through it. So let me just show you a little bit about what it is, or how it works basically. LittleBird pretty much tracks things that you do on your computer, an app for it as well, so you can connect it. The secret sauce is in the connections, right? So if you go in here under the settings, of course, and then integration. For me, one of the things that I always, before I try to use a different software, I want to make sure that it integrates with what I'm already using. Because if it can't talk to something else, then it's not going to make it for me. I like my things to be able to talk together. So you can see the different integrations that I've set up. The beautiful thing about this one is you can have more than one Gmail account connected to it. Love, love, love that because I have multiple Gmail accounts. And so you can do that. You can connect, Google many calendars as you want, Google Drive. I've also set up other things in here as well. You can have your Stripe. Mine is expired, so I guess I need to fix that. I need to take out Monday.com because I no longer use Monday.com. But yeah, you can have all the different integrations here. If you want to check to see if there's an integration there or some software that you use and you want to see if it connects, like Dropbox, you can see here that it connects to Dropbox. I no longer use Dropbox, so I don't need that connection. And of course, it connects to Zapier, my favorite automation tool. So it's pretty much very simple. You click on it for it to add it, and then see, this one requires you to actually upgrade. So these are the prices here if you're wanting to upgrade. So this is the annual price. So monthly is $20. I personally wouldn't do something annual because AI is changing every day, multiple times a day. So that's why I would not choose that. Okay, but back to the integration. So you can do all the different things there. You can sign up for all the different things here if you want to see what's not connected. These are some options here. You also can go here, productivity, to see all the things productivity. If you use Airtable, it connects there. If you want to just use Trello, some people use Trello and Todoist, all of those things here. Oh, I didn't see that it connected to WordPress. I'm going to have to connect that one. Oh, but it's a plus. So these are requiring you to upgrade. So I'm still on a free version, and the free version is rocking it right now. So I'm cool with that. If there's some communication tool you want to add, you can do that here. But as you can see, this is most of these will require a plus subscription, sales and marketing, all the different things, right? So you can click all through that and see what integrations you want to put. The as many integrations as you find that are on the free plan, or if you upgrade to the purchase plan, you want to connect it because the more connections you have, the more information is it's able to give you. Okay. All right. So in here. So all the things are connected. One of the things that I did this morning was I wanted to find out that big old question, what am I spending my time on? What could I have automated or delegated to not spend time? So I wanted to know, like, how much time did I save by my with my current systems last week. And it gave me, I asked it that, how much time did my AI team and automation save me last week? This is plain simple, no fancy prop, just ask the question, right? And so this is what it basically told me, that I save approximately 10 to 12 hours of manual labor. 10 to 12 hours. Now let's do a little bit of math. The old math, not the new math. We're gonna carry the one. Okay. So 10 to 12 hours. If I say my time is worth $200 an hour, guess what? I just saved $2,000. $2,000. If I say let's say, you know, it's $50. Well, I saved $500 last week, right? But for most of us, our time is worth more than $50 an hour. And so this is a huge savings as far as, time and also on revenue, right? It tells me like my major wins and all of the things that I should be doing. My current automation health. This is kind of alarming, but my Zapier usage was 1192 out of 1500 tasks. That's how many that Zapier is an automation tool that I use almost for any and everything to connect each other. So it's actually telling me like what's working and things that I have already implemented. So I have an AI chief of staff now acting as the orchestrator. So basically, my chief of staff is the person that actually manages my AI team. So and my chief of staff name is Ida B. So yeah, so that's basically how I use this tool. You can also use it to find things. Earlier today, I could not find where in the world I had my one of my properties photos. I'm like, where is it? So, I asked it, okay, give me the link to that. And basically that's what it does, right? So you can use it for that. You can actually to go into your email and look at any emails that you have that need a reply and set a draft mode for it. So those are really good things for to be able to use it for. There's a multitude of tasks. Maybe at some point I'll come up with like a list of tasks that you can ask LittleBird so you can, get more progression in your day or productivity in your day. If you want that list, let me know. Because, I mean, I know in my head, but for me to put it down in writing, it would be something somebody would say, hey, yeah, and then I want that. And I'm happy to do that. So I hope this is a tool that you're going to, try out. Like I said, it's free. It has a desktop version and it has the mobile version. So, and as far as security, I know that's a big thing too. The whole thing with security, you give AI, you set the limits on AI as far as what it's going to do, what it's not going to do, what it's going to read, what it's going to write. So make sure you put all of your guardrails in there and tell it how to behave. Don't just assume that it's going to be secure. You don't want to do that. Don't open it up to sensitive things, definitely. So hopefully this was helpful and let me know if you have any questions.